Okay, we got to get into it. I don't have a whole lot of time. I actually don't even know how much time I have because my car is in the shop. The shop closes at 5. They said it was going to get done today. So it might be done at any point between now and, I don't know, like 4:30. So if I get a phone call from OK Tire, I have to leave. I have to go get my car because I need my car tonight to go to work. So we're gonna get something done real fast, and then we're gonna start working on maybe something else if we got a little bit more time. And then I have to do I have a strict cutoff point of probably like 4 o'clock. I have to stop because at that point that's like, okay, if the car's not done by 5, I am in trouble. I need to get a lift to work or something like that. Tommy, welcome. I have freed you from your commute home. You are now in the realm of Newvember. Yes, my car's in the shop. We had a check engine light pop up a few times, and I did the code reader thing, and I read the code, and it was not a thing that I would be able to fix on my own. It's a problem with the oil regulator valve, most likely. So they called the Volkswagen dealership in Guilford. And they're going to drive the part over and they're going to get it done. They said it was going to get done today. So, but that was at like 11 o'clock. So we'll see. Fingers crossed it did. Yeah. If my car's not ready by 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'm in big trouble. Cause yeah. No, they're driving the Volkswagen dealership in Guilford is bringing a part over to OK Tire out here. So, yeah, hopefully that's gonna be fine. Okay, so we're gonna do something real quick. We're gonna do the opening jingles, the publisher jingles. So we've decided what our publishing companies are called. They're called Fun Machine, which is actually the console that the game is going to be on, and Two Skulls Games. And it's we also did finalize the album art based off of many people's feedback. $100 if I can top the PS1 intro sound. You will be keeping your money. That is untoppable. Anyway, here's the art. It's a Fun Machine. So yeah, so we're gonna do the. What else is untoppable, Flesh? We're gonna do the Fun Machine jingle, and we're gonna do the Two Skulls Games jingle. Yes, this art cost me $30. Hooray! Way cheaper than a pixel art thing that I was looking at, which was going to be like $270. Yeah. So let's do some jangles, shall we? Let's do some jangles. I also did. I spent probably too much time today, actually, just doing some work on the final master of the whole thing. Glad you didn't just cop out and AI generate it. I would have preferred to have defenestrated myself than AI generate album art. It's just not. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. That I want to do. Jingle. Fun Machine. So PS1, PS3. I'm thinking like along the lines of like the NVIDIA whisper, an art attack. That was a good show. I don't know if any of y'all remember the NVIDIA whisper. It's like whoop, NVIDIA. It's classic. I'm thinking something like that, but maybe a little robotic sounding. Let me get my headphones going here. Wee. That's the sound of the Nintendo police. Okay. So let's just get a whoosh. Let's get a nice whoosh. Also, I found out there's no way to report bugs with the Trinity. It's very cool that they don't let you do that. So Korg, if you're watching this, fix the Trinity, please, because it's crashing too much. Okay, let's get a whoosh. There's got to be a whoosh. Sound effects. That's pretty simple. It's a bit too slow, though. I like that. What if I use 3 fingers? That's too many fingers. What if I do a 4th? Yeah, let's commit. Lower? I think lower. Let's go lower. Yeah, we'll get that as well. Cool. That's one layer. Yeah, we gotta get a nice. Woo. So go back into those sound effects. And what do we got here? Oh, that's that noise. I love that noise. That's in Phantasy Star Online.
Are you alright?
I kind of like this this DSP noise at the sort of a low C. Boost it up a little bit, and we'll get that in there. Quantize those. Quantize you. And this will have a... Well, let's do this. I'm going to render this, and then I'm going to do a low-pass fade, and we'll see what that does. Scoot that forward a tiny bit. Yeah. Okay, let's get one melodic element in there, and I think that's probably good. And then we'll just add Fun Machine. Like heavily vocoded That's our thing. Tsunami warning. Oh, that's the one. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, it's good enough. Ugh. I just had lunch and it's sticking in my throat a little bit. Right. Vocoder, please. I could cheat and use a Waves vocoder instead, but I don't really want to do that. Okay. Hold, please. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Fun machine. If you know the really old bit crushed old video game line, I have not seen such breath. I don't think I know that one. Let me look it up in a let me look it up. 1 second. Oh, there's a track by DJ Roswell called I've Not Seen Such Bravery. I don't want to create a SoundCloud account. Oh, it's from Gauntlet. Yeah, no, that's something else. Okay, Gauntlet. I've not seen such bravery. Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, the original one? I'm just keeping the vocoder on for laughs.
I've not seen such bravery.
Ah. I love my recommended videos here. Beating Minecraft, but I can't break the laws of Judaism. That's a good recommendation. Okay, so maybe not a vocoder then. Fun machine. I mean, if it is what I think it is, it's literally just a super bit crushed thing. Oh. Oh. Fun machine. I'll pitch it up a tiny little bit, or down a tiny little bit. Fun machine.
Fun machine.
Fun machine.
Fun machine.
Fun machine. Fun machine.
Fun machine. Fun machine.
And we'll bit crush it quite a bit.
Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine.
Fun machine.
Fun machine.
I'm gonna make that a little less expressive. Oh. I'll try a few different things. Fun machine.
Fun machine.
Let's see how that worked.
Fun machine. Fun machine.
Interesting.
Fun machine.
Dragged it out a bit more? I think so too. Fun machine.
Fun machine. Fun machine.
It doesn't sound like he's having fun. Fun machine.
Fun machine.
No. Fun machine. No, that was bad. Hold on. Hold on. We got this. We got this. Fun machine.
Fun machine.
No. Almost. Fun machine.
Fun machine.
And let's put a freaking reverb on it just for the laughs.
Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine.
What about a German accent? I don't. Maybe. Maybe. Let me render those out first. Nothing from the car shop.
Fun machine.
I kind of like that.
Fun machine.
A little quicker.
Fun machine. Fun machine.
Just for laughs. Let's throw a vocoder on it and see how that changes it. And I am going to cheat and I'm going to use the morphoder instead because that's easier to do. Is one of these that I've used before. That's the one.
Fun machine. Fun machine.
That's not bad.
Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine. Fun machine.
I kind of really like the vocoder actually.
Fun machine.
Let's go with the vocoder.
Fun machine.
Okay. Let's get that rendered out and then let's get on to our second jingle.
Fun machine.
Excuse me, good heavens. Where's my maximizer? There's my maximizer. Bow, 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 bow.
Fun machine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo! I don't know what happened there.
Fun machine.
Nice. Let's really drench it in that PS1 reverb. Yeah. Now we're cooking. A little more. Okay. Just need to visualize it. You turn on the console. Yep, I'm sold. Always be reverbing. It's true. You actually do always be reverbing. You just your brain. This is actually a really interesting phenomenon. Your brain processes out the reverb in the room that you're in. So that's why if you like walk into a new room, you're like, oh, it sounds so different in here. But then you stay in that room for a long period of time, your brain filters out the reverb so that you just get the clear sound. Like this room has a sound, but I'm sitting in here and like I can't tell it has a sound. But if I were to like go outside and then come back in here and like really pay attention, I would notice the difference in the. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Brains are so stupid sometimes. Not stupid. It's really cool. It's a cool thing that your brain does, but it's also like a little inconvenient. If your room made a sound I would call an exorcist, I got bad news for you. Your room's making a sound right now. Okay, let's make the Two Skulls Games jingle. This one is going to be dumb. I had this idea of like having a Two Skulls game and then have two guys like trying to outcompete the other guy to say the logo. So like I'll do it like once with a little bit of like a stilt, and then I'll do another take of like a guy trying to do it at the same time as the first guy, but also trying to like be better than him. Just one of those silly ideas, you know. Turn the maximizer off. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We're gonna not big crush it this much. Okay, nice and close mic'd. Two Skulls Games. Two's better than one. Number 2. Somewhat irretractable play. The system couldn't read the disc cartridge. Ooh, I'm adding that to the document. No, I don't want to. No, let me add that to the document. Because yeah, we've got the anti-piracy screen, so we can very easily, not easily, we can add no disc detected. Credit goes to Flesh. There we go. I've put it in the document. One of us might get around to it. Thanks, Flesh. That's a good idea. Okay, now I gotta do this guy. Two Skulls Games. Two's better than one. Two Skulls Games. Two's better than one. Yeah. Two Skulls Games. Two's better than one. Hold on. I can do that better. Two Skulls Games. Two's better than one. Better than one. Two Skulls Games. Two's better than one. Two Skulls Games. Two's better than one. I can do that better. Hold on. Two skulls games to choose better than one. Two skulls games to choose better than one. It's sounding a little. Two skulls games, cause two's better than one. Two skulls games, cause two's better than one. Okay, let's get some. Let's get some impacts. I'm actually going to take that bit crusher. I'm going to put on the master because then I don't have to run it on every single track. Two skulls games, cause two's better than one. Machinery? Ooh. Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest was a thing. I distinctly remember there being Johnny Quest. That was yeah. That was from like 1964. There was an ad that played on our Scooby-Doo VHSs for Johnny Quest. And I was always like, that looks so cool because it was like a 3D advertisement. I'm gonna see if I can find that actually, because that'll be a nostalgia hit for me. But I was always like, oh man, I want to watch Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest ad VHS. Oh, The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. That's exactly what it is. Hold on, we're taking a second. We're gonna watch The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest advertisement.
On the edge of the new millennium, new worlds are dawning, pointing us to the future, beckoning us to join the quest.
So like I'm,
Prepare
6.
yourself for an all-new
I'm looking
in
at this, I'm
animation.
going like, oh my gosh.
Prepare yourself for the all-new adventures of Johnny Quest. A place of extraordinary worlds, fascinating adventures, and mind-bending mysteries. A mythical journey where treasures and legends are discovered by true heroes and vengeful villains.
Oh man, I want to know who all these characters are.
Storytelling, embracing a level of realism never before seen in a cartoon, with riveting action that's both visually innovative and exhilarating. Featuring film-quality animation where Johnny and his friends explore the worlds we know and those yet unknown. The worlds of virtual reality. A flash into the future.
Oh yeah, and then all this stuff, like the concept art, like this was clearly not finished at this point.
A virtual world that transforms our human heroes with out-of-this-world vehicles and weapons to battle larger-than-life villains. Johnny Quest, pushing the boundaries of imagination and courage with real stories real kids can believe in. From tales set in the mysterious Peruvian rainforest,
just keeps going,
where Johnny and Haji discover a lost city of gold, to the hidden secrets of the ocean's depths and the monstrous creatures that rule the abyss.
Just randomly flashing the characters' faces on screen.
Stories where alien beasts threaten our nation's security. The Quest team will risk danger for the thrill of adventure. Johnny Quest, the next evolution in kids programming. A compelling series that will redefine television animation for the next generation. Join the quest with Johnny, his friends Haji and Jesse.
That's what I'm saying. They're like showing no actual animation because it's so clear that
the extraordinary new adventures of Johnny Quest. Coming fall 1996 from Hanna-Barbera Cartoons.
They clearly just had not finished any of it. Like, but I remember seeing that and going like, man, this is blowing my 6-year-old mind. 3-year-old mind. This was in 1996. I was 3. It was all still concept art. And they threw this on a VHS. They threw this on Scooby-Doo. And they were like, hey, kids at home, get ready for this show we haven't finished. Like we are going to care. I'm 3 years old at this point. I wasn't gonna back Johnny Quest, The New Adventures. My dad might have, but I wasn't going to. It probably was. Did this ever even come out? Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. There was 2 seasons of this. There were 2 seasons of it. What? What? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Jeez, I don't know. Okay, yeah. So it was actually like the traditional hand animation style. I guess they just did a CG for 1 episode. Released in 1996. They actually did. They did release it. Wow. It got made. There's a lot of these. Good heavens. Critical reception. The announcement of Jessie Bannon's inclusion caused backlash among Quest fans. TV Guide's editors feared that Johnny and Jessie would become romantically entangled, declaring her a sappy little girl and decrying the addition of icky females to the property. 1996. Oh my gosh. A Miami Herald columnist called Jessie an effort to rewrite the past to conform to the socio-political mandates of the present and political correctness run amok. Some things never change, do they? Good heavens. Some fans still took issues with the series' distance from classic Quest, which suffered accusations of cultural insensitivity and racial and sexual stereotypes. Wow. Okay, cool. Lots of controversy. They debated the success of the show's premise. Joseph Barbera considered Real Adventures to be a disaster. Oh, but the show's sound was warmly received by the industry. So there you go. Wow. Crazy. Take back a minute because let's look at Just Watch and see if we can open a Google tab. Let's see if we can. No, I don't want any cookies. Do not give me any cookies. New Adventures of John. New Adventures of Old Christine, Lewis and Clark, New Adventures of Max. Oh, Real Adventures. Sorry. Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Not the kind of cookies I want. Yes. It looks like it is on Apple TV, $3.49 per episode. It's on Teletoon Plus for $5.99 a month. It's not on Crunchyroll. I don't know. It says watch similar shows for free on Crunchyroll. That's dumb. That's a stupid thing to let people do. Promote a streaming service on a website that is to find out what streaming service shows are on in order to falsely claim things. A little sketchy, Crunchyroll. I don't watch things on Crunchyroll anyway. Oreos sound really good. Yeah, so it looks like you can watch this on Apple TV if you want to. It has a 7.7 on IMDb. Wow. Bring this show back. The best Johnny Quest, at least so far. Wild. All right. Well, that was a nice diversion. Let's get back to doing this silly jingle. When are those comments from? Lord only knows. It's on Tubo. It's on. Oh yeah, it's on Tubu. It's on Bimo. It's on Woobi. Get it on free. Okay, let's finish this crap. I need. There's a copy paste that's been going around. I think it was from a Tumblr post where it's like, what do you mean you haven't watched this show? You can just watch it on Tubi. Check it out on QB, on a Woobi. And they just keep having more nonsense words. Yeah, none of these are working for me. Drum hits. No. I need like impacts. I need impact. Probably not that. Dun 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 dun. Foley impacts. Beefy impacts. These aren't that beefy. Exaggerated impacts. None of these are very good. Punches? None of these are very good at all. It's like in the Hollywood action pack. I'm sure there's something. Here we go. Melee fight. Yeah. Yeah.
Two skulls. Two skulls game. Two skulls game. Two's better than one. Two skulls game. Two's better than one.
Yeah, this is good. I like this.
Two skulls game. Two's better than one.
Okay. Let's just have an explosion happen, then it just like randomly cuts off.
Two skulls game. Two's better than one. Two skulls game. Two's better than one.
A little longer on that.
Two skulls game. Two's better than one.
Yeah, and it just rudely cuts because this is a budget indie title. Okay.
Two skulls game.
Good heavens. Okay, sorry.
Two skulls games. Two better than one.
A little less.
Two skulls games. Two better than one.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yep. Get it out. Just just everything about it is just like, oh, this is such a low budget title. Okay. Mark those off on the dock. Oh my freaking heck. Come on, let me in. Let me into my documents, Google. Let me into my documents, Google. Thank you. Okay. Got publisher jingle 1, which is Fun Machine jingle. Then we got Two Skulls Games jingle. Sick. Is there anything we can do in like 5 minutes? I still have not received a phone call from the tire place. I might call them. What if I call them on stream and then shame them for not calling me when my car's done? I could do that. That's no, you know what? That's YouTuber behavior. I'm not going to do that. I'll be right back. Did you know in Australia it's against the law to not vote? Just a little facto, Jackdo. The 3DS is still alive and well, Tommy. It's still alive and well. You can mod it in 5 minutes. Not that I would know, because I do not support... Actually, I don't care. Nintendo doesn't care about the 3DS. I'll just come out and say it. I modded my 3DS. So I could put custom themes on it. And for no other reason. Car is going to be ready in a half hour. It will take me... Let me double check. I believe it takes me 18 minutes to walk there. My internet's being really weird today. Okay. Google says it will take 21 minutes to walk there. So it'll probably take me 18 minutes to walk there. So, excuse me. I will leave in 10 minutes. So we're going to do a speed run. We're going to do a speed run. We're going to speed run, no disc detected. And Flesh, you get a songwriting credit for this one, for coming up with the idea. 10 minutes. Everyone keep time. In 10 minutes, I need you to tell me to stop. You're really an ideas man. Also, I made coffee while I was on the phone. I gotta say, I used to be super against single serve coffee stuff, but it's incredibly useful, and I do actually recycle my pods. So I'm a little more okay with it than I used to be. Also, Keurig had that whole thing where they fired Sean Hannity because of the impropriety allegations, and people got really mad. And you know what? I support firing people for criminal allegations. Does your actual municipality do it? I believe it does. Yes. I don't know how much I want to look into it, but like we cut out the filter and the beans and put those in the compost. So it's just the plastic. Like you would think it's just a plastic cup. Just you would think that they would be able to do something with it. I don't honestly think any of the plastic gets really recycled anyway, but that's just me being a person. I think we just go with that. That's a great noise for no disc detected. Goes into a tanker to the Philippines, doesn't it? Then they burn it. Yeah, that's basically... Like, listen. I'm a diehard soy boy, lefto, whatever. But like, I know what drives the world. You know? I know what people want, and it's profit. And it just... I don't see it being profitable to actually... If you are a recycling company, I don't think it's profitable for you to actually try and recycle things. That's it. I feel like there's this idea of recycling companies being these wholly benevolent entities, but it's like they're not. They're private companies. They're owned by businesses. They have a responsibility to generate profit, right? An enormous amount of waste and pollution comes from like 7 companies, but they want to make us feel bad for tossing out a plastic bag. There's that too. But also, like, you know, we could recycle things. Then the Filipino president yelled at Trudeau for dumping his trash and not sorting through properly. I don't know. That sounds like something that would happen in today's world. Yeah, I'm fully aware of all the angles. You know what I mean? Like, I know that me buying a Keurig and having single serve coffee is a drop in the ocean of all the terrible things we're doing to the environment. But like that attitude of like, well, it doesn't matter. Literally a drop in the ocean. Yeah. It doesn't matter because everyone else is worse. Like, I don't vibe with that. Yeah. I miss plastic straws, but I also love sea turtles. Life is hard. That was propaganda. That was propaganda. I stand by this to this day. The sea turtle with the straws up his nose, that was a propaganda piece. The plastic that is hurting the turtles is not the straws, it's the fishing nets. It's the plastic fishing nets getting caught around their necks and strangling them to death. It's not the straws. It's not the frickin' beer can holders. Positive, though, is that we do have more interesting beer can holders now that are less, PVC. Honestly, we gotta like just get rid of PVC stuff in general. Like PVC plastics, get rid of all of it. Consumption of coffee in general is a terrible to say. I know there is no ethical consumption. There is no ethical consumption. But I like coffee and it brings me joy, and me having joy brings you joy and brings others joy. And you know what? The joy in the world goes up a little bit because I can have a nice thing. I don't know. It's very hard to be 100% selfless. You know what I mean? I don't think it's possible under the constraints of capitalism, but that's for another day. This is not a Hassan stream, okay? We gotta make music. Yeah, it's all self-immolate. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I feel like it needs a bit of noise. Can I add some noise? Drive? There it is. Let's add... Actually, here's where we need to break into the whatchamacallit, the distorted reality. I'm almost out of time. I'm pretty sure I've been out of time for a while. Add that in there. Political comedy in Ontario. Rubik's Cube is why you come to this channel for. Yeah, no, I'm fully aware that no one watches Twitch streams to watch someone make music. They come for the drama. I'm breaking some rules here. I'm just doing a big noise. We're going to take all of this. We're really going to bit crush this. Yeah, I know. No, you know what it is? It's just I don't have time to try and go back in time and figure out how they would do pitch shifted delay. Actually, I know how they would do it. They would just do a delay and then they would pitch shift it. But I do not have time to do that. I just need to make this and make it loud and ship it. So let's ship it. Ooh. That's loud enough. We got a nice little fade that out. Sick. All right, I'm rendering it. We're going home. We're going to get the car. Get that out of here. 3 tracks. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Count them. You view your invoice at 4:30 p.m. for pickup. Thank you from all of us at the tire place. All right. Oh, I need to add a longer tail. All right. Get it out of there. Boom. We did it. We did it, chat. We did the no disc detected music. It's got to get done. Listen, it's got to get done. You can't be like, oh, it's just a dumb little thing. No, if it's in the game, it has to get done. It doesn't matter how incidental it is. It doesn't matter if anyone's even going to see it. If it needs to get done, it needs to get done. We've got 32 tracks so far. We still have 7 days left. We're going to hit like 60 tracks by the end of the month. No, we're not. I am going to go. I'm going to leave. I need to get my car. I need to walk to the car place and get my car. I'm doing that now. I will have a good car. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out with me, though. This was fun. This is a good time. I love all of you very much. Have a good day. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Going to get my car.